What is up YouTube? Today we're going to cover what is Google Analytics for, what do we use this for, how to create one, and how to implement this to your website. So let's dive in. Alright, so this is Google Analytics 4, and before I start I have to tell you there's another Google Analytics also, which is called the Google Analytics Universal. But this one is introduced in 2020, and after this July, Google will stop supporting Google Analytics Universal, and now we have to use this one. So in this video, we will cover Google Analytics 4. So what is Google Analytics? Google Analytics is a free web analytics tool that's been provided by Google themselves, and you can use Google Analytics for different resources such as user information or user engagement or your website performance. Now before I move on and I'll show you how to create one and how to implement this to your website, I'd like to give you a quick tour. Now let's go over the reports to find out what Google Analytics may provide to you in terms of user insight and how you can leverage this data to use in your campaigns. Under reports, you have access to different pre-existing reports such as acquisition, engagement, monetization, demographics, and tech. Under acquisitions, you'll see some reports about user and traffic acquisition, and within these reports, you can see how different channels are performing in terms of user generation. You can see the total number of new users, the engaged sessions, and the engagement rates, how much time do people spend in your website, and how much revenue are these channels providing you. Under engagement, you have different reports such as events, conversions, pages, and screens, and also landing pages. You can go into those reports and check out your page performances and your landing page performances. You can look at your funnel in terms of conversion, and you can see if you have a bottleneck in your funnel. Under monetization, you have of course insight about your e-com business. You can see the product performances, you can see the revenue coming from these products, how many items viewed and added to cart and purchased, and you can also see if you have a bottleneck in your add to cart to purchase ratio or something. And if you go over to the demographics and click on demographic detail, you can categorize people according to their country, region, city, language, age, gender, and interest. But keep that in mind that these are the info that's been generated by Google. Meaning in Facebook, you give this information yourself. You say I'm a male and I'm at the age of 28. But Google gets these numbers according to your search history. In reality, I'm 28 years old, but for Google, I'm a 45 years old male. And this is coming from my search history. So it doesn't make sense. So do not depend on these numbers too much in terms of demographics. And finally, we have tech. Under tech, you have access to like browser, device category, or device model. You can compare the traffic coming from like desktop versus mobile. And that's pretty much it. Let's move on and create our Google Analytics account. Then I'll show you how to implement this to your website. Okay, so we will go to analytics.google.com and click on Start Measurement. Now let's give our name and click on here, click on Next. Let's give the property name also, Privita. Let's select our country. I'll select United States for now. And the currency will be US dollars. And if you click on Show Advanced option, it will give you the option to create a Universal Analytics also. But keep that in mind, it will be gone after July 1st. So there's no meaning, but I wanted to show you that also. So let's click on Next. And if you click on Create, it's over. You don't have to select these. These are just so Google has more data about the industries, but you can fill them out if you want to. And we'll click on Accept. Oh, sorry. And that's it. So we want to create a data stream for a web. So we'll click on Web. We will insert our URL and give this a name. Let's name this again and create stream. Then we will copy our measurement ID, the one that starts with G dash. Then we will go over to our Google Tag Manager, click on New, and we will select GA4 configuration and paste this. We want this on all pages. Click on Save, give this a name, and we're gonna publish this. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and please do not forget to write down a comment below. Tell me what you want to see next, tell me your feedback, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thank you.